Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, get ready to play Planet Crafter. Alright, we're going to be doing some terraformation and then exploring the little train area that we keep going through. And probably clean up some of the goo in there, maybe see if we can find any boxes, hidden places and all that. Basically at this point, gotta do some terraformation, wait to see if they update the development branch. And if I haven't scared you off already, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification and all that. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints along the way. And we're going to continue on. First off, let's see. We got insects and breathable atmosphere, natural life, not too much left on this place. We do need to get our toxicity going because right now it's just like, it's cruddy. But we are getting our power up, and part of the thing is I think if we clear or increase our purification, this should help with our purification, whatever you call it. Which, interestingly enough, they now have a purification setting on the mass or the Terra Index thing here. At this rate, working on a few things. But let's go launch some rockets. I've been trying to get everything set up and prepped and all that. There's probably gonna, I think they're going to limit what we can and can't do, but still, whee! Because right now it would have been nice to set up some goo operation over here, set up some super, set up some aluminum, set up some osmium, so we can actually get a few things going. Maybe, well, I don't think we really need that, but still would be helpful. But either way, I do have spores, which I gotta get more of those. I could probably sneak over the map and plop down things over here in these areas and actually get them to start working, but for now, up we go. So I'm going to just send off 2 of each of these tier 2 rockets because that's 5,000 multiplier for each. That should get my stuff screaming, hopefully. Whether or not it will, that's a different story. But we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can get the launch for that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. That will take care of that. 1, 2, 3. Then we need 1. Basically, I'm gathering 1 of every item in the process just to get the first set of rockets launched up. Then we'll get the rest going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got enough for that. Now we need you, and you. And then we need you, and you. And that should be the first set of rockets ready to go. Hopefully we have everything we need for the second set, which I'm looking, and I don't think we do because I only see 1 of them. 1 of them. I do not see the pink or the white, so we may have, well, actually, I don't see the white and the tree bark. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go fetch another. We'll have to probably fetch those 2 items, but still, for now. Go, rockets, go! Screw up everything! But yeah, you can see our Terra index is starting to go now. I am gonna have to go slap down more of those all over the place to also help. Alright. Take everything out of here, take everything out of here, and yep, missed tree bark and the white flower. Probably accidentally put them somewhere or just simply forgot to grab it. Oh well, doesn't matter. But for now, yep. What was it in here? There's a white one and then, nope. Yep. This is probably where it was. Definitely need to get some growth multipliers up and going. But let's get another rocket of each. If I really wanted to, I could probably launch up a few of these rockets, but I don't have anything generating tier 2 rockets, so we can't exactly do that. Quad rocket, go! One made it, the rest went around the corner and kind of went... Alright, there we go. That should help out quite a bit. Might have to launch another set of these, but we are going to want to get some animals, but we don't have... I don't have genetic traits going for that right now. Strangely enough, I ended up with extra of these. I don't know if that was by accident or... Oh well, doesn't matter. Either way, we've got that going, we got everything else going, we got a bunch of stuff screaming like there's no tomorrow. So now we just need to get... Oh yeah, this is my dump chest, which we'll have to set up some things here to get up whatever's still left over here. And we do have a bunch of these set up ready to go. At some point, either they're going to make it where we can auto craft using the crafter, or they're going to introduce a toxic crafter so we can start doing that. But I think it's time to go explore through the train area. But first, let's get some water, because I have set up some frogs and I have set up some fish in an attempt to speed up the process. Admittedly, animals, is this also animals? Yes, it is. Admittedly, I'm surprised there isn't a tier 2 frog thingy. But for now, oh yeah, and we got all my insects going over here, which, that's empty, empty. I'm just making sure these are all empty. I'm gonna have to slap down the production multipliers on these to get them super Alright, well, either way, who cares? That was odd, but still. Now, our oxygen is, we're getting rapidly speeding along towards oxygen or breathable atmosphere, which is going to be helpful. But I want to take a stop in here and explore around in here. Maybe grab some mushrooms and clean up the goo around here. Wow, the yay, area cleaned, but still. Ooh, I can use that for insects. Nice. More goo. Tempted to test out one of the goo bombs on this. Actually, you know, I think I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna find a goo bomb area. Woo! An area that it would be nice to throw a goo bomb on and see what it's like. We actually have a couple of areas, like this area and up here. Ooh, can I? No. So let's actually go experiment with one of those. How do we get up? Well, either way, I can just jet my way over and then deal with that, but still. I'm curious if we get enough purification if these plants and structure items will disappear. Whether or not, who knows. But I'd love to see my thing screaming. I might just throw down another 2 sets of each rocket and just get my multiplier up to 20,000. Then we'll be super screaming. Alright, dump you in here. Oh, actually, we'll dump everything in here. We need to make one of these, which means we need this, and then this, and this, and one of those, and one of these, and One of those. And that should have everything we need to make that. So we need mushrooms, which I have a couple. We need toxins. Oh, sulfur. I did not expect that. You know what? Let's go grab, set up a mine for sulfur. So we need one of you. I think one of you. One of you and 3 titanium. 1, 2. Nope. I guess we'll have to go out and find one. And thankfully there is a plenty around. We'll start getting sulfur set up. Might as well. Strangely enough, didn't expect sulfur to, I guess sulfur is they consider it explosive or something? Sulfur. Yay! Supply everything. Supply everything just because. Alright, that takes care of that. For now, we just need to wait for sulfur to pop up, which is going to be about a minute and something. So maybe I can find one in here somewhere. I could recycle. How long will it take to recycle? 45 seconds? Maybe. Oh well, we can get everything else in the process. So let's figure out the gel, which means we need a capsule. I think we have a couple capsules left, so we can grab that. So I don't think we need to worry about that. I think we have some mushrooms, so let's grab at least 2 of those so we don't have to worry about those. Then we need water. Purified water. We need at least 1 of you. Now we can make the gel. Then we need toxins, 2 toxins. So 1, 2. Let's make the gel. Alright. Then we just need sulfur, which is going to take about like another minute. Anyways, a little distracted there. Sulfur, are you done yet? Yes. Perfect. Now we can make the bomb. Make 1 of you. 1 of you. Now the question is, should we use this in a specific area or what? That's the question. Right now, I'm assuming it just vaporizes all the goo and gives me all the goo, but who knows? It's a brand new thing. Alright, let's go. Gotta love making money. Money, money, money. Down we go, over here. Now, if this goes correctly, we right click to use. Well, that didn't. Question is, am I safe? Toxin. Toxic goo. Interesting. Oh, look at that. We got a cosmic quartz and a couple of purification gels. Nice. Alright, well. We gotta clear out the rest. Was curious about what that was like. I think it was faster just to do this than it was to explode, but hey. Now if there's like tier 2 toxic goo somewhere then that we need to use explosives, I might. Ooh, mushroom. Mine. I think we've got all the goo in this area. Mine. Now, if this was covered from all the way from down there all the way up here, I could see using the bomb. But right now, this is just faster. Oh, we got another explosives. And we're full. Alright, well, let's go back. Maybe I can find some iron and set up a dump. Nah. Might as well go back, dump everything we can. We definitely need a bigger backpack. Because, with the goo, we're going to burn through so much inventory space very quickly. Now, if there was a way to stack the goo, admittedly, if we stacked it, I think it would just turn into toxic goo blobs again, but hey. Alright. Dump. Actually, use. Dump. Oh, we need water. Alright, let's continue cleaning out the railway. Because eventually, we'll have that place nice and clean and clear. Ooh, down to 0.7. Holy crud, we're speeding towards breathable atmosphere. Which will be nice. Which will make exploring so much easier. Because then all I have to do is just carry food, and then, well, actually, no, the water might still be toxic, and we may have to set down purifiers. But for now, it will be significantly easier. Alright. Goo cleaning, and mine. You know, that's something they need to fix, is make this easier to trigger. Not too bad. Used correctly, it's faster. But other than that, it's still kind of like meh. Ooh, this is where one of the shrooms. We may end up filling up quickly again. Oh, neat. There's stuff down here. Ooh, drinkable water. I'm curious what the life on this planet's gonna be like. Ooh. Too bad we couldn't tear those apart. Oops. Forgot I got another game going. Gauge is already full. This looks like it's water purifying. Huh. Looks like the water's already purified. Neat. Where else do we need to go? It looks like up here. Now the question is, do we go this way or the other way? I'm thinking we go the other way? Yes, this way. We need to go this way because that's gonna get us towards the other direction. Wow, already down to 0.5. We were like at 0.17. This will be another area we're gonna need to detoxify and this will definitely be one area to detoxify, so that way when we Get down. It isn't just green. Over here. Okay, I can see the bomb being a little bit faster. If it was set correctly. Right now, it just doesn't trigger right, and it's just like, it's a pain. Okay. Here we are. More goo. Woo. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need bigger, better, better backpacks. And definitely gonna need to set up a bunch of storage thingies so I can actually plop things down. All right. You need to clean the tox area before you... Oh, I did not know there was that we could not build in toxic areas. Nice to know. All right. Any iron around, because I would like to make a storage chest. One. Screw it. Eat you. Grab you. There we go. Now we can drop all the goo in and we should be able to clean up more. At the rate things are going, definitely not going to have to worry about oxygen. You supply everything. And actually we could throw in a few of these too. Point 1. Gotta love storms. They're loud, they're noisy, they get in the way. Gotta clean it all. Cleaning everything. Oh, wait, another explosive thing. Let's go throw everything we can. Oh, there's oxygen over there if I need it. How long is it gonna take you guys to get over here? Holy flip nuggets. Dump. 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 We gotta dump everything. Oop. Not drop. Dump. Dang it, stop dropping. Oh, hey, they're here. Yay! Supply everything. You. May have to set up a place for food because I don't think we have anything for that. Alright, let's see if we can find all the goo in this area. Because I want to get this place nice and clean. It's actually quite interesting that the more you clean up, the more clear things start to become. Which is actually nice. Oh, here we are. Oh, there's a lot of goo over here. Yeah! I think we'll get this area cleaned up. Yes! Now the fun part is if you watch the ground, the toxins start sucking in towards the center, which it looks like the center is going to be right around here. Yep. oh yeah, we got this place clean, the other place clean, we got more places to clean. Like over here, which usually the dark radius circle here is usually what tells you what area is sections of areas are. Like you see here, this ring goes all the way around like this, which means in this ring there's at least 25 toxic elements that need to be cleaned. So that's a nice little thing to be able to show and tell. Oh, we're at almost perfectly even oxygen. It's not infinite, but not whatever. We got 8. May have to do a video showing off where to find all the toxic areas for this area is. In other words, a separate video. Yep, gotta love being so full. Drink of water. Collect what we can. We're gonna have to go to storage for that. Ooh, mushroom. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, there we go. Ooh, circuit boards. Yay! Is this water bottle? Are you a water bottle or an oxygen? Probably water. Ooh, it's raining. Ooh, circuit boards. Ooh. Fusion energy cell. Ooh. All kinds of other crud. I gotta come back through here. Oh, medic? Can I use this? I want to use it. It would be nice to be able to heal. Ooh, rocket engines. Storage? Food? Yay! This actually has quite a bit of stuff in it. Actually, I should test out one of these. Ooh, nice. Admittedly, they're not really useful because there isn't enough, unless you don't have a high enough, whatever you call it, a filter. But they may end up adding in much more powerful toxic areas that you basically just zip through your whatever you call it, toxic protection. That is a possibility. This is development branch, so who knows? Toxic goo. Throw everything we can into there. I'll take you, one of you, and one of you. The rest of that can go wherever it needs to go. But I think we're going to call it here. And I think we'll probably do another episode of cleaning up and exploring. In other words, we're going to probably clean up this place and then probably clean up a couple other places. And then after that, unless there's an update, not much else we can do. So if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just a bit of running around, gathering, all that other fun crud. I'm going to see if I can get to the animal, whatever you call it, the animal stage. If you guys want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the in-screen credits. It usually shows my most recent videos. And if you want to see other games I play, which I did this backwards, but check out my channel. If you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode, which means probably cleaning up, checking on my terraformation, and a few other bits. In the meantime, I'm gonna let my credits roll out, and then probably start looking at a few other things like that over there. Interesting. Anyways, bye bye.